Hey everyone, welcome back to the Cake Man Entertainment. In today's video, I will be reacting to The Legend of Vox Machina Season 3, Episode 12. I have reacted to all the episodes before this one. You can check that link out above. This is obviously the Season 3 finale, and yeah, this season's been pretty impressive, honestly, as have all the seasons of this show. Again, a quick background on me. I am a non-Dungeons & Dragons fan. I have never ever played the game, and all my Dungeons & Dragons knowledge comes from this show. So if I do miss something very obvious that you guys might know, it's not because I'm not paying attention. It's probably because I don't know the background knowledge, and yeah, all my lore and all that is all from this show. So, but in saying that, I absolutely love this show. This is one of my favorite animated shows out there right now, and I'm a big fan of animated shows. It's not like I don't watch it. I watch quite regularly. Of course, Arcane is out now, which I will be reacting to as well. But yeah, I've really enjoyed this show, and I hope they can finish it off with a bang and leave us with some hype for season 4, because I'm pretty sure there will be more seasons. Before I get into it, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll get into it now.
Never.
I guess we didn't know that her curse was. We always thought it was from Thordak, but it wasn't. It was from the Ashari. I have become death. It's Oppenheimer quote. I guess I was just saying last episode how Thordak and Raishan are like very opposing dragons, but together they would be the ultimate dragon, and I guess we're gonna see that this episode.
This body feels no pain.
Oh shit, that is not good at all. How are they gonna kill a body that's already dead? I mean, there must be some heart to it though. There has to be a heart. Holy good save.
You danced.
She is making Keyleth very angry. I mean, it's like a dragon that uses a lot of magic too and deception. Plus, she's got the brute strength now. It's very much a deadly combination. They can't even go in there to help her anymore. Looks like Raishan put a spell.
Let them go. They didn't go.
I wonder if she'll use the earth form as well. That flame is very hot. It's like blue. Blue we know is the hottest flame. Nah, I reckon she used a earth tap. No, she did turn into that earth form. I was about to say, holy fucking shit, they didn't just kill Keyleth. This was her training. Wait, but does that mean her body form is gone? Her earth form? I hope she's not permanently like this. Oh, she's filling her up with that disease that she has. Oh, she's not dead yet, is she? What the hell? Her eye just melted. Oh, because of the acid? What? Is that really Percy or is it someone else?
I don't know how you did that, but you were legendary.
Kiss her!
Disease is a part of nature. Are you gonna kiss me? Or
That's what I was about to say. Come on, Bax. Gotta be onto that, buddy.
Wait.
The only one thing I guess I didn't like is they beat Raishan very quickly. It feels like they rushed it a little bit at the end.
We honor
I didn't mind it,
transition
but
from
it's a
life
little
to the
quick.
After, not
But what's
Show
the
me!
cost? Probably he'll lose his soul, maybe.
Up a zombie.
even if we
Hmm.
could. His spirit has long departed this
I wonder what Vex has to say about this.
My soul for one day of your happiness.
That's such a nice thing to say.
Say, I'm coming!
So every person that's had Orthax in them is here? Does that mean Ripley is probably here too, right?
Like Percy, here you could
No, don't tempt him. I mean, I don't think he'll fall for it.
give in to your...
What is this like gold line? I know we see it always at the start of the intro in Vox Machina, but it's like the bounds of fate or something. And what exactly are those lines? If I could get a good explanation, would be cool.
I cannot drown out his guilt.
Ah, because he has guilt, right?
Deserves this.
This isn't how I wanted to do this.
She gonna say I love you?
Gods know all this attention would appall you. You're fascinating.
Say it! She's gonna say I love you. 100%. That's gonna snap
And
him
the
out of it.
cleverest man I know.
Brother!
But I don't know what's gonna happen to Vax though. Seemed like there's gonna be punishment for what he's doing. They can't actually kill Orthax, can they? Is that what they're trying to do? Oh. I guess they just answered my question. Okay, Percy's back. Alright. I think she's gonna adore the hell out. I like how he looks a bit like a zombie though. He looks a little bit dead.
Darling, you made it to the gate twice today.
I need to see what the repercussions of this
Jogging
is
by my
though.
60th birthday.
As long as the other bits work, I don't mind.
Hey, what does that mean?
Thank you for everything.
Something has to happen here. There has to be some consequence for what he did.
She won't forget either.
Oh, shit. There has to be consequence.
Do your bidding.
Oh shit.
Wait, what?
Must
She's pranking. He used to have that weapon before.
You love it.
Yeah, I love it too.
Our mission is over. And even though we really,
Is he gonna leave Vox
really
Machina?
shouldn't have succeeded, But you matter to us too, Scout.
Alicia Grog is gonna cry as well.
You guys are like family to me. Turns out we'll be leaving as well.
Oh my god, everyone's just
Voice of
leaving.
the Tempest may need a squire. Vexalia has yet to experience life as a noble.
Wait,
Now wait a minute.
yeah, everyone's just gone.
We're breaking up?
This is a sad way to end it.
And it.
Yeah, I'll drink to that.
I guess they'll come together again if required. It makes sense, yeah.
Well done.
But won't she see that, like when they're sleeping together? I'm sure she'll see something wrong with him. And I'm sure, I don't know if they'll be able to be cured. Poor Grog, he's so sad. As am I. Oh, they're cutely holding hands there. That's nice. Grog and Pike. This is what we heard from Zerk. Okay. Well, that is the end of The Legend of Vox Machina Season 3. And yeah, it was another pretty good episode. They did round out everything that they needed to and where all the members are going to end up. And it does seem like a sort of conclusion, to be honest. It felt like the show might end there. And obviously they did leave a little cliffhanger at the end, maybe if they get renewed for Season 4. But the way they finished it here, it well could be the end of the show. And I obviously don't know the news if there is a confirmed Season 4 or 5 or whatever. Maybe there's not, that's why. But I'm sure this show would be a success because it's really good. It is very good. Like, yeah, again, the story and everything was pretty good, and they actually defeated Raishan very quick. Yeah, I think this season I did really enjoy up until episode 9, and then I think it lost the gas a little bit in the last 3 episodes. I think after they beat Thordak, that was like the perfect way to just end the season. Obviously, it wouldn't have closed out everything, but it's good enough. They beat the big bad. It feels satisfactory, and then they go on and Raishan is like the big bad. Oh, not the big bad, but maybe a bad guy for the next like beginning of the season, and then they can seed in this whoever that guy at the end there is. But yeah, I did feel the Raishan thing was a bit rushed. Like she got this epic power, and then she died like 10 minutes later. It wasn't much of a challenge. um, for Vox Machina to beat her, which I feel like it should have been more of a challenge. I mean, Keyleth beat her by herself, while Thordak was like impossible to beat. Like he was getting taken by everyone, and then eventually he died, like right at the end. It took a long time to beat him, but it was much more satisfactory. But yeah, this ending, look, yeah, it's okay, but yeah, obviously, I understand the band is disbanding because they all have their own lives to live, and it's sort of like where they came from, and now they can disband because there's no bigger threat until whoever that is at the end there. But I think that guy at the end there, Xerxes talked about him, right? We are his blood or whatever. I remember he mentioned that back in that episode. So I obviously don't know any of the lore, so I have no idea who that is. But obviously, Vox Machina will have to come back together. Vax. Oh, and the big news: Percy is back. I don't know if I like that. I don't want to say it's rushed or anything, but I felt like it was good. I don't want to say good, that's not the right word or whatever, but I'm trying to say that it's good for the story that Percy died, because it feels like there's consequences for what they do. Because what Vox Machina do all the time is very dangerous. They come up against things or whatever, or species which are much more powerful than they are, and they always defy the odds. But it shouldn't happen all the time, and there should be injuries slash deaths. I know Vex has died before and she got brought back, but yeah, Percy did get brought back. But again, I know there will be a consequence in that Vax, whatever he's going to go through, it looks like he may, I don't know if that's going to kill him, or maybe it's like a demon going to take him over. I don't know what the matron has put on him. But I didn't mind the fact that Percy was dead, because it makes you feel for the characters more, and it leaves you. There's that like feeling that characters can die. While if you keep bringing characters back again and again, it's a bit like, well, if this person dies, they'll just come back one episode later. So yeah, that's what I don't like, and I've never liked that really. There's a very few circumstances where I liked characters being brought back, and it's only after like very good reasoning or very good story around it, like Darth Maul in the Clone Wars. That's one of my favorite like bringing back of characters. But other than that, I've never really enjoyed the fact when characters get brought back, because it cheapens their death and it cheapens the story, because you're like, oh well, if he gets brought back, this character can get brought back, that character can get brought back. And yeah, in a group that's so big, you understand why someone might die, or even more than one person might die. Yeah, so I have to stress, I really did enjoy those first 9 episodes. This season was lining up to probably be my favorite season of Vox Machina, but after those last 3, it dragged back a little bit for me. Again, not crap episodes. I have to stress the fact that they weren't crap. Still very good episodes, but to the standard that Vox Machina, the show, is at, it wasn't at that standard. And yeah, I guess when they create really good episodes, I'm sort of getting used to that really high standard. So when they drop under it, you notice it. But still a good episode, and still a very good season. Like 3/4 of the season was excellent. Back end dragged a little bit, but again, I'm still extremely hyped to see season 4, because there's still a lot to see. There's still a lot, like Keyleth, her Aramente, Vax dealing with whatever the consequences were with the matron, Percy and Vex in Whitestone, then Pike sort of struggling with her own thing. And they made it seem like Xerxes said something about Pike, that she's very important, like her blood. So maybe I think they might delve into that a little bit more too. And obviously, whoever this big bad is, I'm sure he's pretty big, pretty bad. He has to be worse than Thordak. And yeah, we'll just have to see. But let me know in the comments below what you thought of this episode. And if you liked my reaction, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys for season 4, hopefully.